Okay. In theory, we're back. I think we're back on the Twitch. It looks like we're back on the YouTube. Maybe? Can't tell. Blame? I don't know who. I don't know what to blame. All right. Let me close this and start over. I'm a little confused by what it's showing on my screen on the YouTube. Don't know what's happening there. Does it work on anybody's YouTube now? It's not showing me the same thing on my screen as it is on Twitch. What is happening? So we're live on Twitch. That's working. YouTube is confused. YouTube seems to be doing the same thing. It's just the spinning wheel of nothingness. Stream will stop immediately when you no longer be live. Let's do that. I ended it on the YouTube side and not in OBS. So am I still streaming on Twitch? What does this do? Well, the Meister was only there because the Mr. Klutzwobbles wasn't available. Or Mr. Klutzy, or Mr. whatever he was trying to be. I'm sure Mr. Klutzwobbles was available. Was he trying to get Mr. Klutzy? I don't know. Maybe. So, I ended my YouTube. Other live are broken on YouTube's. Okay, so it's not just me. They're having an issue. Okay. Well, I feel better because I'm like, I've got nothing that's telling me anything's wrong except what's coming out on YouTube. What they're saying they're putting out there is excellent. What I'm seeing, not so excellent. All right, so I turned it off on the YouTube. It doesn't exist anymore. I am no longer live. But I'm live on Twitch. What you're saying is you feel better because you broke YouTube? No, I feel better that it isn't just a me thing. I'm pretty sure I don't have the power to break the YouTube. Pretty sure. Not positive, but pretty sure. All right, well, I'll get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. All right, let's try video games again. I like video games. Why is this in like 360p? That's horrible. Not acceptable. Who wants to watch a stream in 360p? I guess if you're on mobile, it doesn't really matter, does it? A teeny tiny screen, it doesn't really matter. I am not on a teeny tiny screen. All right, please don't let this have broken my Switch. It didn't. My Switch is still there. Okay, I need to change my category. Excuse me, I burped. Wytchwood. This game is so cute and cozy, and I love it. Okay. Thank you for checking, Mr. I don't know what to call you, Mr. Cozy Chaos, Mr. Chaos, husband. Okay, now it doesn't seem to be working. There it is. Oh, it is working. There's the little third eye, the witch's third eye. All right, so if my audio is a mess, too loud, too quiet, too whatever, let me know. Meister Chaos. I don't know if he searched for that. Well, and his YouTube name and his Twitch name being different names confuses me. There's no brand consistency there whatsoever. All right. I would like to get this set up so that it plays out of the right audio input. One thing at a time. We'll get there. We will get there. One thing at a time. Okay, game. That is not working. Okay, whatever. I needed to make it quieter for me. Let me know how it is for you all. All right, what was I doing? Lots of things. There we go. I was trying to find... I don't know how to get to the Drake Fang in the swamp. Let's go to the swamp. I was trying to find the fields is what I was trying to do. That is not the swamp, that's the forest. Whee! Silly YouTube. Okay. All right. So, oh, shit. I thought something attacked me there for a second. It did not. So this game is a bunch of wandering around, collecting ingredients, crafting spells. There's a few bad guys you need to attack from time to time. Like those mosquitoes, but I don't have to mess with them right now. Ooh, let me take this thing. What I'm trying to figure out right now is how to get past this troll. I think. He's not interested in me. He ignores me. How to get past him. Doesn't seem to be another path up that way. All right, hold on. Can I make one of those? There's a thing here. A bait stick? Where's my newt? I'll put that there and he'll come and get it and he'll explode into like a pile of eyeballs. Very cute. There he goes, a little bit of meat and some eyeballs. Thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Newt. Uh-oh, the mosquito got me, damn it. I gotta get out of here. There's gotta be another way up there. Oh, I'm gonna leave that newt alone. There was an old lady. Her husband. Well, her husband's dead, and we're trying to basically find his body or get the witch doctor to give us his body so his wife can bury him. So I just went in a big circle. Not helpful. Let's try this way. Okay, I haven't been up here. I don't know how this works. These things need a net to catch them. I have a net. I can catch them. Apparently, it's not working. Okay. But there's lots of goodies to collect. I have to hit the right buttons. This is why I'm a PC gamer, because I never hit the right buttons. They're too tough to break. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, it's this guy. Okay, how do I get him? I found him. I got to him. A snacrifice. Okay, how do I make a snacrifice? Hold on. Okay. I don't have this, but I can make that. Oh, I can make that. How many do I need? Just one. So I can make a roast beast. Okay. It's layers and layers and layers of crafting things. What is this? Something slimy, it looks like. Magic paste, an omnipurpose miraculous adhesive. I'm missing something. Dragonfly wings. So I have to catch one of those dragonflies that seem to be hard to catch. Let's get my, see, like frogs? Frogs are easy to catch. The dragonflies look really big. There's one. But they fly so fast. I don't know how to catch them. I don't even know how to, like, hover over them to find out how to catch them. See, I can't even use my, like, oh, here's one. Oh, a bait stick. Perfect. Let's make a bait stick. We'll get some dragonfly wings, and we'll be able to, oopsies, get the drake thing. Alright, I gotta stay away from the mosquito, because I don't feel like dealing with him at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. There are two, potentially, that might get drawn to it. There's one. Yay! Oh my god, what a mess. All the stuff. Okay. Let's go back. How did I get here? Where am I? Where am I going? It's over this way. Well, let's make the spell first. You're back. Yeah, apparently it was the YouTubes and not the klutzy. So for a change, it's not my fault. So we're here, doing what we can on the Twitches in the meantime. All right, do I have what I need? I do. Make the sacrifice for the big dude. How does it work? Just place it down near him, I guess. Okay, and I'll get out of the way. Is he gonna go get it? There he goes. Ate the sacrifice, and now what? Now I snip something off of him. That seems very unkind. I've got his fang. Okay, wonderful. Anything else I should collect in here? While he's snoozering? Nothing I can't get elsewhere. Okay. Okay, so I have everything I need except a death certificate from the leech. How do I get that? I have to remember where I found the leech. some reason I'm a bit stuck. I think she's over here. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. We can still blame Mike for this. For this nonsense. It's Mike's fault. So the leech is in here. Shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. It's not particularly friendly. Not a step closer. Who knows what sorts of disgusting maladies you might be carrying. Yes, I'm a pox-ridden wretch, I know, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she's asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now, where has that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out. I'm gonna have to make something else for her. Good lord. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have the time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for that death certificate. I think that's a fair trade. Don't you? You would barter when people's lives are on the line? Fine, you'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Really too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. Mending poultice, we got that. We need... We gotta catch another dragonfly and another mosquito. Easy enough. So I ate lunch. I did. I ate a whole plate of vegetables and I had a bag of chips. And it's as though I didn't eat. And it is way too early for me to be like, is it time to eat McDonald's for dinner yet? It's not time. It's too early. Okay. Let me prep myself here. The mosquito thing is this smoke pellet. I need some frog slime. And then I have everything I need for the bait stick. That's fine. So let's go catch a frog. They're everywhere. There we go. Now let's make a mosquito smoke pellet thing. I've got to get this mushroom. It's so easy to get like supplies and stuff for your spells. They're just everywhere and they regenerate so fast and it's just nice and stress-free and I love it. I'm trying to get this thing here. Excuse me, Mr. Dragonfly. Won't you come and eat the bait on that stick for me, please? Thank you. So I needed 3 dragonfly wings, so I got those. Now I gotta go find a mosquito. Pan, have you fixed YouTube yet? Uh-oh, it's gonna get me. I better take my potion. Not that one. All right. Hold on. I just want one of y'all. There we go. There we go. Okay, back we go. This is where I came from, right? I don't know. I don't remember anything. I don't pay attention to anything. Getting this snail seems so much more violent than so many of the other things. I don't know why. All right. She's got everything she needs now. I'm gonna hydrate. Y'all can't tell me to hydrate anymore with a channel thing. Channel points. So I'm left to my own devices. Dangerous times. All right. So she can have her dragonfly wings. She can have her skeeter snoots. I've run your errands. Now I really must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. I don't like her elephant snout that ends in a bunch of teeth. I think a round mouth with teeth that go all the way around like that, that imagery just completely freaks me out. I hate it on everything I've ever seen it on. That's terrifying to me. I don't know why. This version of it is less terrifying than some, but that round mouth thing with the teeth that go all the way around it, just like latch onto your face and suck your face out. That's what it's called. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. You're not even sure that the leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself. You crumple the note into a tight roll for safekeeping. All right, off we go. Let's go find... Let's get out of here before we get the plague. Let's go find the lady. I can't remember where she's at. I think I remember her saying you have to go west to go find the sick place wherever I am. So, east. Peppers are a real creature. Don't Google them. Okay. The name sounds familiar. I'm very disturbed that that's a real creature. I'm not a fan of that. That's upsetting to me. Yeah, I never want to see one. Is this some kind of fish? Like an eel? It makes me think it's like an eel or something. Alright, here's the little old lady. Let me first steal some stuff from her fire. Alright. Oh, the circle, right. Where's the circle thing? I forget? You look like you... Okay, yeah. So I do have a familiarity here. Alright, what do I need to do here? Not pick that. So, death certificate. Yeah, it's upsetting to me that that's a real thing in nature, a mouse like that. No thanks. Enjoy your lurk. I'm just going to be doing a little bit of magic over here. No big deal. A little necromancy, as one does. Okay, my head's in the way of stuff. Where should my head live in this particular game? This is just a constant battle. Figure out where to put my head. Sounds weird to say it that way. Okay, with the final offering accepted, the obelisks surrounding the circle begin to hum. You can hear a strange melody playing through their discordant tones. The carvings on the ground burn with renewed energy, driving away the overgrowth. You're quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle's center. I suppose that's done the trick. Let's see what the writing has to say for itself now. You rotate your head to read the glowing... What did I just open? Oh god, I opened GIMP. This is going to be a big old resource hog. I didn't mean to open that. Just clicking on things I don't mean to click on. Breaking everything. Alright, you rotate your head and to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. What does it say? Place the vessel of the deceased, yada yada. Recite the evocation of necrodermis, blah blah. Okay, so I think what I understood was this old lady was like, here, I just want to bury my husband or whatever, but I need his body. I don't think she's wanting to bury him. I think we're bringing him back to life. That's what I think. I'm not sure. That's what I think. Seems straightforward enough. All I need to do now is go fetch the body of that poor fool husband. He should be here in the swamp somewhere. This sounds like a gross job. Search the swamp for the husband's body. And there are 6 things. So I'm finding body parts. Is that my takeaway here? Go away, mosquito. Not exactly sure what I'm looking for. Like, do I, do I have to fight something? Do I just dig up other resources and he just is in one of them? Or is he his own thing? I'm not doing this right. Where will I find his body? If anyone sees any, you know, like random body parts, I bet he's in here. This is where he is. Okay. This must be where that nurse has been dumping the surplus of corpses. Ooh. I'll need to take a closer look at each one to find the right fellow. Gee, this is a fun game. That's not it. Similar perhaps, but not the right body. Collect things while we're here. The poor soul doesn't fit the description. Not the husband. One. Where on earth is that stinking body? You'd think I'd be able to find him among the dead here. You watch a particularly bloated fly land on a rotting hand poking out of the muck. Yes, we're finding body parts. It's disgusting proboscis probes at the withered flesh. 2 globular red eyes slowly unglue themselves and swivel to boggle at the insect. A huge lime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the hapless fly into a gaping, toothless maw along with most of the sunken corpse. Uh-oh. Well, I suppose that explains where my misplaced man went. Okay, so what does that mean for me exactly? Am I catching frogs? Speak to the Frog King in the swamp. Who's the Frog King? It's not this guy. Is it the troll? The troll is a whole different... I gotta find the Frog King. Where do I find him? Oh, there he is. He's right there. How did I miss him? Baroque. Can it be? Has a lovely young morsel wandered its way into my palace? Oh, he's gonna eat me. This is great. You call this filthy bog a palace? And I'm gonna be snarky? He's gonna eat me. And I'm gonna be sassy. My survival skills are not what they should be. He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with burbling laughter. Smaller frogs and newts scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous bill. Har har har, wouldn't you? This place is a veritable bounty of insects, and my subjects have such healthy appetites, so they will all grow big and strong. I'd eat you too, but that head of yours looks much too hard. It looks like a cauldron. I have like a cauldron for a head. A little confused by that. I prefer my food to be nice and tender. Or look, you wouldn't perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yay high, full beard, deadish. Frog taps his fingers against a log, grinning an impossibly large grin. What does he need me to get for him? Oh yes, I do believe I've seen the chap. He had such a delectable aroma and fall-off-bone ribs. But I'm sorry to say that once something goes down the hatch, it never sees the light of day again. We'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with some just desserts for you. Oh, do I have to kill him and then get his body parts out? Oh. Frog rolls his eyes around and around as if daring you to try something. A witch, of course, always has something she can try. Okay, I need to make these digestive tablets. Saw that on the list of things. Oh, I can make one. Okay. What do? I just throw them at him? Frog rolls his eyes around. Okay. Oh, here we go. I give them to him. I wrap a juicy looking grub around the medicinal tablets and offer it up to the Frog King. Your Majesty, I really must find the whereabouts of that gentleman. Perhaps a small tribute will persuade you to loosen your tongue. Frog gulps down the tantalizing meal without a thought. He's gonna puke up stuff, isn't he? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make him puke. Or poop. A delectable gift. Thank you, my pretty. Now, I already told you where. His nostrils flare for a moment. Then he sneezes, sending specks of wet mucus flying. And I'm standing right in front of him. That's gross. The frog's throat suddenly expands, filling with gas. The belch that erupts from his lips resonates so loudly that the entire swamp ceases its buzzing. This is horrifying. You avert your eyes, but the noise and smell of the frog's explosive eruption almost knocks you off your feet. Great Glinda's ghost, what a stench. The frog wobbles on its legs, looks thoroughly emptied, teeters before rolling his huge body back into the swamp with a thunderous splash. You spot the slippery body of the husband floating in the bog water. Luckily, he seems to be missing some bits and pieces, so he should fold up quite nicely. Oh. Stuff him in your satchel. Sounds great. This is such a fun day I'm having here in the swamp. Okay, raise the husband's remains at the... Yeah. We are bringing him back to life. But he doesn't have all his parts? Where's the obelisk? I can't remember. So I don't know if that matters. It's this way. Okay. The circle of power is ready and waiting for its necromantic purpose. Place the husband's body in the center. Considerable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it down into the middle of the circle. Visible shackles wrap around the corpse's limbs, and bullets spread eagle against the ground. Strange mist rises from the obelisks, casting everything in a sickening green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate off the ground. It rotates to face each obelisk one by one. Oh, get on with it. I haven't got all day. Switch is snarky. I like it. You give the rotting head a good kick as it passes by you. With a gasp of stale air, the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Look at him. He's looked better. Zombie husband is alive. I have to talk to him now. This is going to be fun. Well, hello there. Yeah, he doesn't have words. You caused me a lot of trouble. You know that? The reanimated corpse claws at his throat. Oh, sorry, wait a moment. Near your feet, you see a disembodied tongue flopping about on the ground like a worm. You scoop it up and quickly toss it into the man's gaping mouth. Fun times. But he moves his jaw. His lurching voice seems to emanate from someplace beyond. Murderer. Oh, wait, he's calling me a murderer. That's not okay. What? I am not. You were quite dead when I found you. No, Leech murdered me. Leech is not a doctor. Leech is a murderer. There's no Hippocratic oath in the Witchland. Apparently. He clutches at his hollow chest, as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. Each murdered others. Shit. He swings a limp arm toward the body-filled bog. I knew there were some awful stink about that sick house. There was some awful stink about that sick house. What sort of doctor infects her own patients? Check her office, find proof. Don't you worry, I'll make sure that parasite gets what's coming to her, but you should head back home. Your wife is worried half to death about you. He turns and looks longingly over her shoulder. You can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of faith. Well, I hope they're happy together. YouTube's live might be back. Okay. I don't know how to... I've already ended that stream. It won't let me, like, restart it. I think I'm just gonna leave the YouTubes for today. And then we'll try again on Tuesday. I don't... Oh! I'm getting attacked by a mosquito. This is not okay. Fucking thing. Thanks, Mr. Cozy Chaos. Almost died because of you. I don't know if you can edit two together. Maybe you can. I don't know. It's fine. We'll try it again another day. It's a bummer because I was actually getting some viewers and everything. This game is so cute in its own weird way. Hey, Bean, it is. It's. I mean, I just did a little necromancy. I don't know if cute is the right word for that, but okay. So my head's still not in the right place. Where to put my head? Over here? Over here today. How are you, Bean? Okay. So I'm supposed to go check out the office? I feel unprepared. I feel like this is a murderer and I'm coming in here with, like, no means of defending myself. Tired but fixing to leave soon for PT. PT, physical therapy? Is that what that is? There's something here to search. Well, the leech is busy. Did you injure yourself? What, do you have a chronic thing that you're PTing for? You don't have to share anything. I'm just nosy. While the leech is busy with her patients, you rifle through the contents of the various cabinets in her office, mostly dried herbs and potions. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is until you notice a suspicious-looking bookcase set against the wall. The books are all fake, just chopped down spines glued to a solid plank. Ew. It's weird, though. She's addressing all sorts of things. Weird? All sorts of things? Well, now you've got me with more questions, not less questions. Generally, questions produce answers, but no. Your questions produce questions. Pelvic floor PT. Oh, so girly stuff. Our bodies are complicated, aren't they? Pelvic floor PT. So, right. I remember you saying you got. Okay, so it's related to that? It's related to the spaying. It's weird saying spaying about a human. It's related to that. Your fingers race across the medical titles and quickly find a loose volume. With a click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. That is like, why do? This is not a secret compartment anymore. Everybody knows to look for the book that opens the secret door. We all know this, Drew. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogs the name, description, and age of its source. Lymph node issue in your hip before spaying. Whole leg kept swelling up. PT thinks it's related to my endometriosis. Endometriosis is a bitch. Sorry you're struggling with that. Oh, I don't say that it's a bitch from experience, but what I know about it. It's not anymore. Well, there you go. You cured it, but now you have other stuff. Or is this just sort of standard post-spaying stuff? It's all gone. What a difference that must make in your daily life. It's like that thirsty slug's been sapping the living for years. By table, you spy a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. A dash of salt. Remind that slimy worm that there's worse things out there than bloodsuckers. Salt, the leech's wine. Do I have? I think I have. I need to get back to this game. I enjoyed it so much. I played the demo a while back. One of those, Steam Fest things. Did I do it right? I did. And I loved it. And then today I remembered it. And I was downstairs. I was nowhere near my PC. So I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go upstairs. I'm just going to buy this on my Switch. So I did. Sitting downstairs, happily playing. And then I realized, oh yeah, it's stream day today. So I just kind of picked up where I left off midstream. I picked up midstream. I started my stream. This is what I'm trying to say. Picked up where I left off in the game. So It's not helpful for people that haven't seen it before and want to get a look at it from the beginning because I'm just starting midway through. Sorry. But yeah, it's very cozy. I like that there's no rush for time. You can wander everywhere and it's fun. There's a little bit of like, combat's a strong word for what this is. But it's klutzy friendly combat. I don't care. I don't like combat, but this is fine. I can deal with this. You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the graves of the leech's victims into the decanter. The salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail. You hear the telltale squelching of the good doctor's approach. The word squelch is an amazingly descriptive word. It is. Yeah. Stopped because I thought it would be a good stream game. I don't like reading a lot of dialogue myself, stream games, but this one isn't too bad. There's a little here and there, and then I can kind of break it up in between. Well, because I chat a lot, right? And so the chatting and the reading the dialogue interfere with each other. Streaming is hard. But this one isn't too much. There's moments where there's little, you know, blurbs of dialogue to get through. And then you run around and just, you know, collect stuff. Be witchy. I don't know how long this game is. I have no idea. So I feel like I have a whole lot to do that I've like a few things that I've in my journal that I've like a few quest lines that I've opened up that I haven't even begun yet. So I feel like there's still a lot left, which is good. Okay, so the leech says, "What are you doing? Can't you see that this is my private office? I've already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here." Oops, busted. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Too late. I already got you. Now get out of this. Get out. This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide beneath a withered get-well bouquet. You peer at the vexed leech as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. The addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. So she's drinking plagued wine? Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Tonight, I put salt or something in. What's it going to do to her? Lovely, sharp flavor, full body too. Suddenly, the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with uncontrollable gestures. She stabilizes herself against the table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? Leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles in size. Oh, she's a leech, so her mouth makes sense. I'm not very quick. I'm not very quick. She's a leech. That's a very leech-like mouth. Okay. It's like, why does she look like that? She's a leech. Anyway, you watch as she dwindles in size, shrinking like some horrible raisin. Fantastic. I gotta go collect her soul. Inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly, drained by the very spirits she was supposed to be healing. It's poetic. In your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. Alright. Quest completed. Nice. Finish something. Can we talk to this person? I don't believe this is happening right under my nose the whole time. Okay, collect 4 souls for the goat. Oh, I got one. I got a soul for the goat. Progress. The bear in the forest, the ox in the field, the snake in the forest. I don't know what to do next. That's what I'm trying to do. So I have the leech in the swamp. Yay! So 3 more of these to do. Oh, right, we're trying to, like, wake up Sleeping Beauty or something. Get him to resurrect her. We've got to give him all these souls. Bring her back, I guess. Is that the whole point of the game? I'm thinking probably. Alright, let's get out of here. Figure out where to go next. There's 2 things in the forest. I want to maybe figure out the snake thing. It said I needed one of these things. I thought I had one. Hold on. Guess I used it. One of these unveiling powders. I guess I used it by mistake. Or without paying attention. Okay, I don't really know how to get out of here. Oh, it's right here. Easy peasy. Okay. I want to go home. Guess we'll go to the forest again. Enjoy your lurk. And your PT. If that's such a thing. I don't know if PT's enjoyable. My experience with physical therapy is not so much. It's necessary. Enjoyable's not the right word. Okay. So for the bear, I feel like I have what I need for the bear. Let me make some more potions while I have a minute here. These healing things. It's not a healing thing. This is. Alright, so we made potions. Snake? I feel like the snake was this way. I might be making shit up. It's entirely possible. No, she was up this way. I might be lying. Oh, what is that thing? I gotta get that tree. I don't know what that thing is, but I want it. This thing here stops the trees. Oh crap, I need rodent lard. So I need to get a squirrel. I need to trap a squirrel. I think I have some traps. Alright, let's find a squirrel. There's one right below me here. There. Come on, little squirrels. Alright, we got some rodent lard. So I can make this thing to make the tree on fire or something. Which doesn't seem very nice. I want to catch the fairy. She's flying very fast, though. Hello? Fairy? I meant she got away. This is not the way I was planning on going. Wait, what's that? An elusive pixie. Oh, unveiling powder. Okay, I have that. And then a net. I got it. I got fairy dust. What do I do with this thing? What a pretty tree. Pixie nest, an assemblage of detritus face saliva, but one that some tiny beings call home. Okay, great, whatever. I need the snake. Where's the snake thing? It's not this way. I want to deal with those guys right now. Here's the snake thing. I gotta make another one of those healing potions again. Don't know where to use this. Okay, the music seems strongest on this shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that fool bard's hiding way out there, but I swim as well as hens fly, so not well. Suddenly some unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. Ho ho, hee hee, the musical man you'll never see. You spin around, but no one is there, just a nattering laughter. It's another pixie! Bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself. Spirit. Got him. You snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze. Let me go, you knobbly pot. You're crushing the life out of me. You trifling little pest, what do you know about this music? Music? What music? All I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. You play smart with me, I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Ooh, you mean that music? It's the sound of the snake's traveling circus. That's not what I was expecting. I knew it was related to the snake. Traveling circus, though, that's a surprise. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still. The door's that thing travels, but the door's the thing that travels, you see? And right now the door's out on the lake, but you'll never get in it. Yeah, it's an evil laugh. You give the wretched sprite a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Tell me how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Only fae folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all you big folk out unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's this bridge? We're a pixie, not one of those flamby-pamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves its tiny arms. Oh, look, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? Turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch, you sneaky little blighter. Swinging free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes in a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Okay, well now I don't know what to do. Pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. As you run your finger around the edge of the bowl, the remaining pixie dust on your hand flakes off as if drawn in by an invisible force. Crude pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. The Snake Circus! Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Okay, so I need more birds. I need to make another trap. I can trap a couple of blue birds. Okay. Let me make one more trap here. To make one of these first. I like the crafting system in this game. It's complex, but it's easy to use. Like, there's lots of layers to stuff sometimes, but the actual crafting is easy. All right, there's a bird over there. Let's see if I can... Come on, Mr. Bird. Oh, here comes one. It's a bit violent. Violence against animals is definitely a thing in this game. Here comes another one. Well, I might as well take this clay up while I'm here. This game is so freaking cute, isn't it? And there's a lot to do, but it's very relaxing. Like, the pace is whatever you want it to be. And I appreciate that. It's very cozy. Okay, blue feather. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies rise from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Well, and I'm dumb, so sometimes I don't know what a game is asking me to do next. It just expects me to kind of know what it wants, and I'm not good at figuring that out sometimes, but so far this one's been klutzy friendly, call it that. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. Tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find it as strong as if it were made of solid stone. I did it. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. To the snake circus. This is not a place I would want to be in real life. I'm not a fan of snakes. Not so much. But look how cute this is. Okay, fine. Reserve judgment for the moment. Snake would like to meet you. Snake is good to us. Is the snake in here? Is it a tent? Don't know. That looks like the snake. I'm scared. Draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares. Okay, it's a pretty snake. I'll give it that. She's pretty. He's pretty. It's pretty. They are pretty. Pretty snake. Anyway, the serpent stares intently into a crystal ball as you approach. Welcome, dear. Welcome. I saw that you would come here in search of answers. I just came here in search of a bard. That's him outside, right? With the lute. Minstrel, yes, he's working off a debt to me. Well, those folk out there seem a touch addled. What did you do to them? They're all humble folk looking for something, just as you are. I'm here to provide them with my services in exchange for a bit of work. So what are you? Some sort of carnival wizard? You're making quite the racket in my forest. A wizard? No. I'm a seer, a scryer of the hidden mists, a foreteller of fortunes, and keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sounds like you're nothing but a used cart salesman peddling your wares to the gullible. Why am I so sassy? These creatures that who knows what they can do to me. Skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mysteries. Snake's voice drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight. I am a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots. I make the forgotten remembered. You feel the scaly touch of slithering coils wind around you, but you are powerless to move, and you have forgotten much. Snake's eyes swirl in a pattern that you've never seen. Imperceptible colors collapse into themselves and fracture into kaleidoscope mosaics against the canvas walls. Do we know why we were asleep and lost all of our memory? Did we figure that out? I imagine we figured that out at some point. A voice speaks from far away. It takes you a moment to realize it's your own. I have forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers. The serpent's coils slowly squeeze the consciousness out of you. That sounds counterintuitive, but okay. With a desperate push of willpower, you blink away from the snake's hypnotic gaze. Wait, get off me, you worm. You wriggle your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. A sack of loose twigs. That's very... that's a good description. Sometimes I feel like my body is a sack of loose twigs. I resemble that remark. Alright. When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. You pick yourself up from the ground and dust off your shoulders. I guess that sly serpent has some tricks up his sleeve. Better come up with a plan for the next time I go in there. The festival patrons seem confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell over them was momentarily shaken. The crowds disperse as they fumble about in the haze. Now's my chance to get a word in with that bard. Maybe I can get him out of this mess. There he is. Didn't even notice him when I came in. Oh. There's just so much I want to check out. Oh, very nice. Alright, let's talk to the bard. Let's do what we're here to do. Strumming his lute, this strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Was it wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis? I'd wager hypnosis. Wander I may, but ne'er away from she I call my lover. To my chagrin, I stumbled in and met the gaze of another. Curious I stared, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A binding gaze, now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, for there is she that might still see me saved. That's me. He's talking about me. My spirits they lift, as she holds a gift from before I was enslaved. A mirror, but shattered, its pieces have scattered. If mended, we may be set free. Down the wishing wellspring to the swamp's moonlit ring, and hiding within the pixie's tree. Okay, I'm getting what he's thrown out. What's all this about a broken mirror? You gave it to that weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you warbling fool. No matter what you do, the poor musician barely seems to realize you're there. He just keeps strumming his lute and humming his mournful tune. Maybe this lovesick mess will know what he's on about. Alright, so I go back. I just want to explore a little bit more. I go back to the gal. Ooh, here's a chest. Let's take some stuff. Let's steal. What is this? An egg. Oh, I already have some of these. I thought it was something new and exciting. It's free, so I'll take it. Yeah, stealing is not frowned upon in this game. I've stolen from every chest that I've been able to get open. There's only one I haven't been able to open so far. That's the one down the well, I think. I have to go back down there again. I don't have a key. Or means to open the chest, but I'm sure that's coming. It's a very layered game. There's a lot of back and forth, and you unlock abilities to do things as you go. Still my beating heart. Okay, I found him at the carnival, but he's been mesmerized by the snake. Unless I can break the spell, no one in that carnival can leave. Snake, say it isn't so. I've heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. Why would my love be so desperate as to consort with that charlatan? I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I managed to get out of him was something about a mirror. Do you know anything about that? A mirror? Oh yes, it was the first gift he ever gave me. From inside her bodice, she produces a small, cracked hand mirror. But one night, it slipped from my balcony and shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I could never find the last 3 shards. Let me guess. That's now my job. Hey, Leroy. Oh, Leroy looks like he's ready for bed. Look at those. Look at those. They're so cute. Leroy gives good emote. Good job, Leroy. His song mentioned something about a wishing well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree. Keep that mirror close. I'll seek out the missing shards and return them to you. Oh, thank you. I'll just sit here and do nothing. Well, you go do all the things for me to save me from myself. I should very much love to see it whole once again. I guess I am a witch. There's probably things I can do that she can't. Fine, whatever. Go do all the things. I don't know where all this stuff is in relationship to where I am. But it's okay. Well, here's the pixie tree thing. I don't know how to get in there. Oh, finally. Okay, the gnarled tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash. Glued haphazardly, I can speak, together to form a glittering hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass. It could be the mirror shard, but pull your hand away at the last moment. 1,000 beady eyes peer out from the tree's knotholes. Oh, all those pixies, and they're awful. A familiar cackling voice floats above the others. You again, Kettlehead. Okay, that's a fair criticism. What you want now? Because, I mean, look, I literally have a kettle on my head. I've come for that mirror shard. Hand it over and I won't have to strangle you again. No way. We need shinies to keep gross fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is. Shinies. What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around, do you? But maybe we can work something out. Them smelly mushroom herders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs, and worse, they've been hiring mercenaries to guard them. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us. Oh, I already did one. Should I have left it alone? And then you'll give me that shard? Hey, if there ain't no fairies, we won't need no fairy repellent. Okay, I mean, he has a point. I'm... Am I gonna find... There was one there, but I already took it apart. You ruined the game for myself. Now I'll never be able to finish. Might be being a touch dramatic. Oh, there's one in there. Okay, so I need to make another one of these dolls for those guys. Oh, what do I need? Hopper legs. God damn it, I gotta go to the fields. Okay. How do I get to the fields? Where? This way. I've decided it's this way. This is easy to pick up, so we'll grab these while I'm here. Fine. I feel like it's this way and then to like to the left. No. I know there's a map, but I can't figure it out. Okay. Into the well. So eventually that's where we want to go. Am I being attacked? I don't want to be eaten by anything. Okay. I am traumatized by those mosquitoes. Okay, where's the thing? Bear. We're not ready for the bear yet. How do I get out of here? That's the swamp. Into the decay. This is where I want to go. How do I... Oh, I'm not far. Just like right here. Oh my god. Nobody saw that. There's no evidence of my ridiculousness. It's not like it's on the interwebs or anything, so no one will know how stupid I just was there. Okay. Okay. It's our little secret. That was kind of a classic klutzy moment. Flip. Oh no. I can't stop you, but you do like being my friend, right? To the fields. This was one way to get there. I could have like found the path to the fields and gone that way, but we saw how good I was at using the map, so maybe this is the better way to do it. Maybe. All right. What do I need here? Hopper legs. Okay, so let's get this guy ready. Those little hoppers are everywhere. Like right there. Get him. Too much lazy today? Oh, well, that's a thing. Oh no! Get away from them! I don't know how to deal with them yet. How many hopper legs did I need? I have enough. I might need more though, honestly, because I might need to make one more of these. I don't know how many of these dolls I'm gonna need. More hoppers, please. Stay away from those bandits. There's. Oh, that's a bird. That is not a frog. It's a bird. They're different things. Oh, I think that turkey's about to attack me. What the hell? There's a pumpkin guy in here that's gonna attack me if I'm not careful. The hopper. And I haven't figured out how to interact with these guys yet. All right. Mr. Hoppers. I think I need like one more. This game is so cute. That's the path out of here. See, sometimes I know what I'm doing. On occasion. I don't want to be here with these turkeys. I don't know how to fight the turkeys yet, do I? I do, digestive tablets. What do I get from a turkey? Oopsies. I need goblin snot. Yeah, so we're not gonna worry about the turkeys because I don't have any goblin snot. How did I get the goblin snot? I remember there's something familiar about it, but I don't remember what I was doing to get it. Come on, I just need a freaking frog. I just need a freaking frog. Is that a frog that I just like chased away? Frog. Oh, let's see if I can get eggs from the chickens. While I'm here, I haven't found a use for the eggs yet, but it'll come, and I will be prepared, damn it. They don't seem too happy with me. I got milk from the cow. Okay, so the last time I was here, there were hoppers everywhere. Like, now that they know I'm looking for them, they're like, they're hiding. I mean, fair enough. It's just a little inconvenient is all. Can't go that way. Oh. There's not a lot of these fires around, so I get one of the... Oh, there's one. One of the embers. Every chance I get. First of all, let's catch these sprite things. Hello, Mr. Sprite? I lost the frog trying to catch the sprite. I think he's up here. Guest Wi-Fi, nice. But it's good enough to watch a stream? Because that's not always a thing. There he is, Mr. Hopper. Hello? Why are you so fast to start with? There we go. Gotcha. All right, what was I gonna make? Forget. It took me so damn long, I forgot what I was doing. All right, these dolls, right? Apparently so. Nice. Okay, now... There was a path out of here. Back to Putsy trying to use the map. Oh, it's right here. I'm always much closer than I think I am, apparently. I don't know. So if we go look at this journal. Main objective is to collect these 4 souls, and I've got 1 out of the 4 so far. I've completed the leech and the first things first quest so far. So I don't know if this is all there is to the guy. Your guess is as good as mine. But I've got 1 of the 4 souls collected thus far. And it took some doing. They make you do a lot of steps to get there. So I feel like I still have plenty of time left. Okay, so now I have to go find that stack of stones where the fairies were. Just finding where it was. How far have you gotten in the game before you quit and said, "Oh, this is for streaming"? Okay, so that's the pixies. Oh, here we go. Just to the first area. Oh, nice. I got them all at once. Oh, I got fairy dust and goblin snot out of that. Sweet. Through the first door. Okay. So, yeah, you're early on. Okay. Did I do what I was supposed to do? What is my mission here? What am I working on? Destroy the fairy shrines in the forest. Okay, and how many were there? I've destroyed 2. I've only seen 2 though, so now I have to find more apparently. I had pre-destroyed 1. I hope that counts. not sure where else to look. It's wandering paths. I get lost a lot. This is where I destroyed the other one. Okay. Did it tell me how many there are? Should I just go down here? There was something in this well too, wasn't there? Since I'm here, we'll work on something else. Get distracted, it's fine. So there's another piece of mirror down here, but how hard is it going to be to find? Oh, I have an idea where it might be, actually. There is something satisfying about playing this on the Switch. There's something to do with the collecting, the picking up of things. It's the little noise it makes, and it's button pushing, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what it is I'm trying to say. I'm enjoying playing this on the Switch, I think, more than I was on the PC. It's this thing, yeah. You hike up the hem of your skirt from the ankle-deep well water, so you've been here. Well, you can get to here pretty early on when you get into the forest from that little doorway near your house. Yeah, so you probably found here. There's like a wood chopper guy, and there's yeah, there's like a few different characters you'll run into. This is one of them. Yeah. You duck down to inspect the small damp cave. What's in there? A pale shape quickly retreats further into the dark space. You hear the labored breath of some pathetic thing, frightened and alone. Hello there, don't worry. I won't hurt you. Bloodshot eyes blink nervously up at you. The creature gazes longingly at the light of the world while simultaneously cowering from it. Poor baby. What are you doing down in this hole? I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Two thin, malnourished arms twist out from the crevice. One hand tightly clutches a shard of glass. We know who this is, right? It's a different story, though. Scott is precious. One hand tightly clutches a shard of glass while the other hand reaches out to you, begging for food. Oh, I need roast beast. Okay. I might be able to make that. I need witch spice, which I have the ability to make. Did I make some? Where'd it go? Swore I made some. How do I give it to him? What if I just... Oh, I don't need to put it in my inventory. It's fine. The creature snatches up the meat so quickly that you nearly lose a finger. It scurries back into its little crevice, and you hear a satisfied munching from within. And we get the mirror shard. That one was much easier. Less game playing. We just wanted some food. All right. Maybe I will... just hit the wrong buttons all the time. There's only so many, but I always manage to hit the wrong ones. Okay, I was where I wanted to be. There we go. Let's make a jar, I guess, and get some water while we're down here. There. Still haven't figured out how to get in here yet, have I? No. Alright. Maybe I'll get some frog slime while I'm here. I think I used up all my frog slime. I like that resource gathering is easy, for the most part. And even the things where you have to kill the things, you know, the things that can actually, like, fight back, even those are pretty easy. See, I don't feel like a cozy game has a whole lot of combat in it, personally, for me. But they've managed to keep the little bits of fighting that you have to do, the little bit of potential dying that you do. Managed to keep that cozy, even. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh, more of those fairy things. I don't know where they are. Are you drinking some tea, Leroy? You caffeinating to stay awake? Here, I need to get more of this ember stuff. I just used my last one. I feel like I'm going in circles. I feel like this is where I had to fight with all those stupid pixie things. No, it's not it. They're not pixies, they're those little... Leroy, you're a lot of things. Angel, though, might be a stretch. Just a little bit, though. You're not the biggest troublemaker we've ever had around here, that's for sure. Okay, so I have to put the dog to sleep. Not like put him to sleep. Just make him have a snooze. That came out wrong. I need to make the dog snooze. Of Utah. I did this too. Of Utah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what? What are we talking about? You. Eat that. Have a snooze. Yeah, I've had to come and put this dog to snooze a couple of times to get things. Right now, is to get this thing. Oh, wait, I want to catch the fairy. She just disappears fast. Come on, I'll get you. There she goes. I heard Utah was like, what? It was a typo. I was wondering if that was going to get your attention. It was merely a typo. Did you hear that they have, at least temporarily, I should get the dog here while I'm here, at least temporarily blocked the Indiana abortion law? The really strict one? I don't know how long it'll last, but I'm glad. Good old ACLU doing their thing. So, yeah, the Indiana Constitution talks about... I looked this up earlier. I'm like, how do they not have something about privacy or bodily autonomy in there? Like, that's all they freaking talk about here. Like, that's all you heard about during, oh, should we wear masks and do vaccines, right? They were like, bodily autonomy, nah. So I'm like, well, how do we not have that in the Constitution? And all it talks about in the Constitution specifically is liberty. But apparently... previous case law has determined that bodily autonomy and privacy are among the things included in the definition of liberty. So apparently these laws are against the Constitution. We'll see if it sticks. But I remember looking that up and thinking, why is this not a thing in our Constitution? So in order for them to change the Constitution to do what Kansas was trying to do, for example, to write in the Constitution that abortion is not covered under whatever, the current General Assembly has to have both houses, both chambers, I guess, pass a thing. And then they have to wait until after the next election, the next group of legislators after the next election has to also pass it. And then at that point, it becomes a referendum item. It becomes a ballot measure. We did this with hunting, apparently, because nobody was trying to take hunting away, but they needed to put hunting in the Constitution here. So that will take some time for them to do that. If it is determined, then yes. The Constitution protects us. If we ultimately win this, and I don't know that the majority... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know that the majority of Hoosiers would say that they want to ban abortion in the Constitution. I don't feel like that would pass here. I feel like it would be a Kansas thing, because all the polls here in Indiana say at least 70% or more people believe there should be, you know, some degree of abortion access. So I think that's a tough sell. I just want to pick up this thing. There it is. No! These GOP try to be sneaky and proclaim a fetus an autonomous person. Right. Well, I feel like the flip side to that is, well, then I get to, claim them on my taxes, that whole child support thing. Like, if you're not a together couple, but as the dad, you're ordered to provide health insurance. Well, your health insurance then should be health insurance that covers all the maternity stuff. At that point, right? All the maternity care. This is, if they can't survive without medical intervention, we can't keep them alive out of the uterus without feeding tubes and oxygen and yada, yada, yada. They're not a person yet. And the Constitution doesn't give them any, like the U.S. Constitution gives them no rights as a person. You have to be born. You have to be a citizen. So you don't have your citizen rights until you're born. You survive is the opposite of autonomous. Just the amount of pretzeling they need to do to get all of their mishmash of what I believe today things to make sense. It's exhausting. I tell you, it's exhausting. It must be in here. This is the other fairy place. There must be a fairy thing in here. There's not. I don't see the little fairy stone thing. I can get fireflies and all kinds of things in here. And these little changeling guys. Come on. I feel kind of bad, like, killing all these little mystical creatures. That's how the game works. It's not my fault. Oh, I'm trying to chop him, and instead I should be trying to catch him with my net. Proper tools are important. There is no, like, fairy stone thing here. Fortunately. However, I'm very pleased that, at least for now, you get abortion up to 20 weeks in Indiana. You can't get a medical abortion. Well, that's not true. You can. You can't get mailed drugs. You have to get it. You have to go have an ultrasound. Like, there's 2 steps to get an abortion here. You go, you have your original appointment, then you got to go back afterward. Like, it's there's barriers to access, but it's still doable. It's doable again, which is great. For the meantime, I've seen this guy. That goes into the field. Where? Ooh, I have been out here, haven't I? This place is all very magical. I like this place. Catch all the things. I really shouldn't be going around in these little fairy gardens and, like, capturing all the fairies, should I? But I need them for stuff. pedals to make something. I think things to take me home, which I haven't used. I haven't gone home in a long time. I haven't really needed to. So I don't want to go to the field. How many more of these fairy stones do I need? And where are they? Whatever they're called. Fairy thingamaboppers. Get more of this. I wish it would tell me. Maybe it is telling me and I just haven't bothered to check. Snake. Oh, I did. I've destroyed them all. I need to return. Let's see, read the directions. Is there a way for me to put that on the screen so I can follow along? Know what I'm doing? Okay, hold on. I don't want to untrack that. Can I only track one at a time? That's the thing. Find the shard in the swamp. Oh, right. Well, I don't need to go to the swamp yet. Go to the pixie tree and finish the pixie part before we go to the swamp. Where's the pixie tree? Where is it? Where did I find it before? That is not it. That's the way out of here. Okay, before I wander too far. Map. So that's the way out. I think it's down here. It's the well. Oh, it's up here. It's up here somewhere. Excuse me, Mr. Pixie Tree. Where are you? I don't see it. This isn't helpful. Thought it was on here before. Do I see anything that looks like a pixie tree? Here, hit the right buttons, Klutzy. You can do it. I believe in you. Is there anything that looks like the tree? Is it near here? I think it would be obvious on here. It was kind of a big fucking deal on the map, or out in the real world. Well, that was of no help whatsoever. Thank you, map, for that. I'll just wander around. I'll find it eventually. We'll find it eventually. There's no rush. I'm not on a time crunch here. This guy's gonna light my ass on fire though if I'm not careful. Up here. No, that's the dog. I feel like it's not on this side of the map, though. I think it's on the other side of the map. I don't trust my own instincts, though, about this at all. I want to fight y'all. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are mean. I'm grouchy. And you beat me up. I'm not a fan. Alright, so it's not over here. This goes out off the map. Yeah, I feel like it's around here. It's probably right next to where I was, because that's my trick. Is to position myself close to it. And then say, where am I? I'm lost. I really feel like it should be around here. My instincts are not my friend here, though. Right, grumpy tree. Try to beat me up. Down this way. Maybe it's over here. Does this path go all the way back up there, or does it go somewhere else? This is the big circle. Just go around and around and around. So, this is one of the reasons why I'm not an outdoorsy girl. Because I would just be forever hopelessly lost, and I would die out in the wilderness, and I would be like, you know, quarter of a mile from where I'm supposed to be going, and a quarter of a mile from salvation. And I won't even know because I'm just so directionally challenged, navigationally challenged. Okay, I can't get through here, can I? No. So the dog is going to beat me up. This is the well. Not the tree. I got really excited for a second because it looked all magical. Like the tree. The well is a lie. And we're back to here where you leave the map, right? Oh, this is the snake area. Yep, that's not it. The pixie tree is in the forest, right? Yes, it is. I'm certain it is. Here it is. I was totally wrong about where it was. Completely opposite side of the map that I thought it was. This is again why I stay inside. Yay! Okay, so now we gotta go to the swamp and find the shard there. That was embarrassing, but you know, this is what we do. Okay, so I'm trying to find the little thing. Warp myself back to the swamp. Also, the swamp is around somewhere. Me map. This is where I am. I think, is the swamp this one? Yeah. It's just as easy for me to go follow this path directly into the swamp. Just try not to get that little troll after me. Okay, we did it. Should probably finish my coffee. I mean, it's almost 2:30 in the afternoon. What do I need caffeine for at this point? It's almost nap time. I missed Leroy's response. Making late dinner. Firing up the oven. So cold in the house would be good with tea, though. Well, there you go. What are you making for dinner today? Y'all know what Klutzy and Meister Wobbles are having for dinner because it's Friday. Okay, where in the swamp is this going to be? You had 4 cups of coffee. And this is not American coffee. This is Italian coffee. So there's like love life and all. There's a lot of caffeine in that coffee, I would imagine. Okay. I find the shard in the swamp. That's very not specific. Maybe I should ask the witch. If I just had 4 cups of coffee, I might be a little jittery. I grind and brew my own. It's Ethiopian coffee. Oh, yes. Mr. Chaos, Meister Wobbles, whatever his name is, the dude I married, he used to get this Starbucks coffee that was a Kenyan blend. It was just way, way too strong. It tasted like an ashtray to me. That's what I call it. It smelled and tasted like a friggin' ashtray. I'm like, why do you want your coffee to resemble an ashtray? He disagrees with me about the ashtray thing. That's all I get out of it, is ashtray. So I'm wondering if your Ethiopian stuff is like that. So I like my coffee to not be too not be too coffee-like. The best part about the coffee is like the creamer stuff you put in it. I tried this thing. It's a tea blend. It's from, you get light roast because burnt coffee beans taste like a campfire. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He likes dark roast. He's a psychopath. Adagio.com, I believe, is where we get our teas from. And they have a new one called Chicoricino. So it's meant to be something that could potentially replace a coffee for you if for some reason you needed to cut back, or they say it has trace amounts of caffeine. So there's a little bit, tiny bit in it, but it's practically caffeine free. So for some reason you needed to not caffeine, but still wanted your coffee thing. And I tried it. And I had to eat it. I had to try it 3 times. The first time I didn't make it strong enough, and it just tasted really sort of watered down. And I put some almond milk in it because I thought, well, I don't like black coffee, so why am I going to like this stuff without something sweeter in it and to mellow it out? And then I tried it the second time, and I put twice as much in it. I had twice as many scoops of tea for my water ratio. And that was really good. But I also put a little bit of almond milk in it. And I realized it probably doesn't need it. So then, oh no, I've only had it twice. So my next time I'm not going to put anything in it. I'm going to make it just as strong as I did last time, but not put anything in it. It doesn't taste like coffee exactly, but it does sort of have that same, I don't know, it gives me the same vibe I get from drinking coffee. But the caffeine, yeah. But if you needed to not do caffeine, but you still wanted your ritual and you wanted something that was less tea-like and more coffee-like, this is similar. I wouldn't say it tastes like coffee, but there's some, the experience. I think I drink coffee for the experience more than the caffeine. I like cozy, warm beverage. I like the ritual of it. Still doesn't want to let me pass. Tea is so good though. Oh no! Mr. Mosquito's gonna kill me. We discovered the joy of a tea latte last year or the year before, and they're fantastic. I love them. I always kind of wondered, like, why do people put milk in their tea? There was just something so, there it is over there. Okay, there was just something so unappetizing about it for me. But now, I've tried the latte, and I know how to make them. They're very good. So a chai tea latte, pour over coffee is the best morning ritual. Yeah, I just need my machine to make it with no intervention from me. And then, grind beans and heat kettle. Yeah, we used to grind our coffee all the time. It got old. I know that it's superior, but I'm lazy. We are not coffee purists or snobs by any stretch of the imagination. So we get the Kirkland brand, the Costco brand of coffee, just the big bag of the pre-ground stuff. It's cheap. The bag reseals, like the Ziploc thing. I think it does. Pretty sure it does. It's like 5 minutes of Zen. But that's 5 minutes of like having to do specific, precise things when I haven't had my coffee yet. I can't even make coffee when I haven't had my coffee. So you pre-do your coffee stuff the night before, and then you press play, and you get your delay timer thing set. And it makes it for you. All I have to figure out how to do is pour my almond milk in the heater frother thing, and put in my syrups or whatever. Or if I'm using a coffee creamer, grab one of those from the fridge. So it makes it as fuck up free as possible for my early morning brain. Can't do it. So we've made chai tea lattes. We've made London Fog, which is like the Earl Grey, but I make it with a lavender Earl Grey, which is even better. It's a little bit of honey. I make it with the almond milk. It's vanilla almond milk, but it's not sweetened, so I don't know how that works, but I like it. Kirkland coffee is cheap and effective. Good for me. Yeah, and it's just the light roast or whatever, and it's good. Okay. Okay. I thought these were things that were going to attack me, but they're not. I just needed to go up and interact and find out what to do. It's animated wooden. You tell me about London Fog so often, I keep forgetting to try it. So often, I think I've said something about it like twice. This is probably the second time, but yes, they're very good. I fail at tea-based beverages. So we also have the dummy's way of making tea, but we talked about this contraption before. The tea maker thing is the electric kettle plus the tea brewer and everything all in one. So you put your tea in, you select your temperature, you select your time, you press go, it boils the water, it drops the tea basket in, does the brewing, pulls it out, and then if you remember to set the button to keep it hot after it's done, keep it hot for an hour. So that's what we do. And some people really like the ritual of the making of the tea. For me, I just like the drinking of it and the cozy and having the warm cup and all of that. I don't care about the ritual. Pan's yelling Maya at me again because I don't see your emote. Sad. Anywho, is Pan okay? It's a better Twitch TV emote. So if you have BTTV active, you'll be able to see it. Otherwise, it just looks like he's yelling. So, Pan is Pan. So whether or not you think that's okay, maybe is subjective. Anyway, so yeah, the London Fog is supposed to be Earl Grey. We have a lavender Earl Grey. That's my favorite. And so I use that, and with the honey and the milk and everything. Oh, it's fantastic. And I like a chamomile one too. I make chamomile tea with the honey and the milk, and that one might be one of my favorites. We have a new tea we just got called 40 Winks, and the 3 times that I've had it, I have slept so freaking well that night. I might try that as a tea latte. That might be good. I love an Earl Grey with milk and honey, so London Fog is up my alley. Yeah, that's... Oh, you put a little vanilla in it, too. That one comes with a little bit of vanilla in it. So having my vanilla almond milk adds a little extra vanilla. But yeah, vanilla is another component of that one that you add to it. All right, let me figure out what I'm doing with this game here. Now I want a tea latte. These animated wooden effigies seem engaged in a ritualistic dance. They march in stiff patterns around a reflective piece of glass embedded in the soft ground. How am I going to let them, or convince them to let me have that piece of glass? You lean in for a better look, just long enough to make out the shard's mirrored surface reflecting the ghostly image. You think to reach in and grab it, but the swinging limbs of the dancing totems are too dense and quick. Out of the way, you overgrown twigs. I have no respect for anything in this world, do I? I am just this asshole, stomping around everywhere, belittling everyone, being sassy as fuck. This is not the way I would do it. Some of the things my witch character thinks or says, I would think, but I don't think I'd go around saying it out loud. Not if I'm like, wanting favors from people and stuff. Excuse me. Anyway, we all do things our own way, right? Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bubble. Moonlight globe. Where do I get that from? Craft a moonlight globe for the totems of the swamp. Okay, there's a new recipe. I am missing this. This is craftable. What is it? Glitter bomb. I have everything I need except this. Okay, I'll make this. I love this. It just makes it so easy. Okay, and now I can make this thing. Okay. Now what? I crafted it. So I just try again? Okay. So my Cerebrals does not like the lavender tea because he thinks it tastes like soap. I mean, I get what he's saying because the lavender, people use that in soap or bathroom products or whatever. I kind of get what he's saying there, but I disagree vehemently. I love my lavender Earl Grey tea. It's probably my favorite. But yeah, he does not share my opinion. But he really likes like the chai teas, and he has a Thai tea, a chai tea, and a Thai chai tea. I can never say it right. So I'm like, chai tea. I always end up saying Tai Chi, and that's just my thing now. You want a Tai Chi? He knows what I'm talking about. But then he's like, yes. And I'm like, well, which one? The chai, the Thai, or the Tai chai? Tai tea, Tai Chi. Yeah. But for the chai tea lattes that we make, I use a spiced apple chai, and that one's really good. It's very apple cider reminiscent. It's fantastic. So this time of year, yeah. But we have a local coffee shop that makes a really good chai tea latte. I don't like chai tea, though, on its own. It's the latte part that makes it doable for me. It really mellows it out, and then the honey, sweet, but it's the spicy. It's too much spicy on its own for me. He likes that. We're different tea drinkers, clearly. There are some that we like that we share, but then there's other times it's like, it's your nasty tea. We're gonna get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bubble. Okay, so we've got our moonlight globe. Cast the globe into the ritual circle and watch as the wooden effigies suddenly lose coordination and knock their wooden limbs into each other. You take the opportunity to slip between their tall frames and snatch the mirror shard before the frenzied dance begins anew. Got it. All right. The Weeping Maiden. So she's back. Okay, hold on. No. Nope. Never hit the right button on the first try. Here is where I'm trying to go. So sort of this way. See, that's why I thought those things were going to fight me, because that guy fought. I know there's another way to get back there, but whatever. This will work. Going back to the forest? Right? Yes. The Weeping Maiden is. So am I going to rescue the love of her life and make everybody all renewed and happy? We resurrected a zombie. We're saving this bard guy from his trance that he's in because of the snake. We've killed a lot of creatures along the way, but our intention, our motive is help. Is to help others. Does that make it okay? I don't feel like I'm going the right way here. I've gone astray. Some of these creatures are apparently worth saving and some are not. I don't know the difference, but all right. We found all of the stuff for you so you could sit here and cry into your little handkerchief or your gloves or whatever. So here's your mirrors. You gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slots them into the mirror frame. The pieces click into place perfectly, and the surface of the mirror ripples like the water on a lake. The ripples calm suddenly into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. That's not how it works, but excuse me, but okay. She gazes into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh, maiden's reflection ripples and morphs into the visage, you're speaking French, of a handsome young man. My love, is that you? Overcome with joy, a fresh stream of tears rolls down her cheeks. Oh. Cannot make her stop crying. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand what happened. Where are you? I'm imprisoned inside my own head. It's horrible here. You have to get me out. You went to the snake, didn't you? Why would you do something so stupid? People in love are stupid. Or listen, my love, I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. That's an unfortunate career choice. Being a bard, not being a good musician. Mistakes may have been made. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful. Upon your balcony, a bum like me would never get your attention, so I asked the snake to help me out a little. I thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with this magic mirror, but then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it. It slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? So now they're going to have a big fight and break up. Is that what's going to happen? One problem at a time, children. We fixed the mirror, so it should be able to break the snake's spell now. Yes. Oh, you have no idea how unbearable it is being stuck in here. There's nothing but awful poetry and song lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly... Calling me Granny. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. All of this just for them to break up. Hey, wait. She presses the mirror into your hands. Oh, God. So I have to go back to the fairgrounds. Okay. Did all this for them to not end up together. Okay, we're still saving him. He still needed saving regardless, but I feel a little bit miffed. This is all for nothing. All right. So, confront the snake. Excuse me. I like music. All right, back again. Take a seat and let me gaze into your eyes. How do I do that? Take a seat where? What now? Oh. I had to use the mirror. Sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes. The mind-altering patterns of his gaze are reflected back to him. Slowly but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. He's talking about himself? Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, the snake rushes forward and vanishes into his own reflection. Well, that's a neat trick. Mirror jolts and bucks out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, careful not to look too deeply. Don't break it. I don't know what happens if you break it. Collect the soul of the snake. You've got 2 souls. We're halfway done. Does that free the guy? Is he free now? I don't know how to do the bear one. The bear he needed mead, and I think I had to go to the lake shore or something. Well, the bard is gone. Everybody's gone. So they're all free. You won't even know it was me who freed them. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need credit. It's fine. All of this is for selfless reasons. Well, we don't know. We're trying to save this sleeping maiden, but we don't remember why we're trying to save it. So this all seems very like altruistic. Like I'm trying to help somebody else, right? This is all to help other people, but we have a memory issue, and we don't remember why we want to save the maiden. So there might be something selfish in that. Our daughter, like I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out eventually, I suppose. Okay. The ox in the field. Bear in the forest. Somebody told me something about the bear. Get past the lakeshore camp guards, right. And the lakeshore, let's map again. getting better at this. The lakeshore thing was down here somewhere, I feel like. There it is. Alright, so I am where? Here. So just sort of this way. Sort of. This general direction should do the job. Here it is. Oh my goodness, I found it on the first try. I went directly there. I didn't get lost. It's the little things, small victories. Okay. Find the sergeant of the lakeshore camp. Okay, well, who's he? Is he one of these dead guys? I gotta not go near the bear. Do, however, let's try not to interact with the bear. Sergeant, huh? There he is. I found him. Frenetic. Oh, I missed what he said. Man the gates. You over there. Secure the perimeter. We just need to hold out a little longer. Sir, we're running out of men. Something, something, honey. Hit the button too fast. You step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? They all call me names. Crone, Bat, Granny. Okay. Just pretend we didn't hear it. I guess I'm kind of mean too, so whatever. I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty breeches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. Bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out. Camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Well, the bear's the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grand and all when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquests. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead, we have to brew it right here in the campus just to keep up. Points to a squat-looking device tucked under some tents of portable brewery. Yes, I saw that. Without the shipment of ingredients, I don't see how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all into paste before the sun sets. Let me take a look at that brewery of yours. If the bear's so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he received a dose of his own medicine. Alright, let's go look at it and see what we can learn. We inspect the brass contraption, a tank here, a hopper there. The bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, the brewery is just a fancy cauldron. It seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattled sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you. Sure, if you think it'll help, but you'll need to fuel the darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so you'll have to figure it out on your own. You're very helpful. You open the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. I've got twigs. I need some more jars of water. I need a cinder box. Okay, well, I'll put my twigs in. Okay. I don't have any jars, but I could probably make some. How many did I need? I have 5, and then I need a cinder. Oh. I need another campfire ember, and I need another rodent. Gotta go back to the forest. Okay. What did I need, though? I need to fill this up with water. I have enough jars. Cinder box. Okay. He's a bit grumpy. Let's steer clear of him. I feel like it would have been easier to fix the guy's cart than all of this, but okay. So I need a trap for a squirrel. Don't have any, so I need to make one. I need one of these. Okay, so let's get this squirrel. Okay, so I can I make this cinder box thing? No, I still need an ember from a fire. Okay, I need to find the guy. The wood chopper guy. Where's he at? This tree? This is not the wood chopper guy. It's me relying on my memory on how to get around this godforsaken place. Yep, this is the end of the map. Is that right? Nope, of course not. No, I am right. This is the end of the map. Okay. It's down there. It's that guy. That's where I'm trying to go. I think. I was totally wrong about where I was. I think what's happening is, I remember the map from when I first unlocked it. And then later you add different areas to it and expanded the map. So I'm thinking the wood guy, or like the furnace guy, is at the top of the map, and he used to be, but now we're sort of in the middle. So I learned things, and then they changed them on me. So all the stuff I thought I knew, I don't know anymore. Let's get all of the embers we can. There's another fire over here, actually. Oh, the dog. Oh, the dog. I'll put him to sleep. Okay. Here, have a snoozy snack. Cute. Might as well get some dog hair. I haven't had to use it for anything else, but I always feel like I should get it while he's asleep, right? I like that he snores. Cute. Which would disintegrate in my hand. What? What was I talking about? I don't know. All right. So we have what we need to make the cinder box. And I need to find the well. Passed the well, didn't I? Okay, I know the well is on the map, right? It was, right? It's over here somewhere, isn't it? I do not know my way around this map. I am where? So go back the way I came. Okay. It's right here. I was so close. All right, let's go down and get some water. Should probably get some clay while I'm down here too. I mean, there's sort of clay everywhere, but I know that I used a whole bunch of it to make those water jars. That's good. Good enough. Okay, so now we have to go back to the lake. I think we got what we needed for the lake, I think. I don't know why I'm calling it the lake shore, whatever. The bear, the honeybee dude. Okay. Journal. I collected well water? Did I do it wrong? No. It just needed to update. Okay. Okay, so I have what I need. Okay. It's somewhere on this side of the map. But not here. How do I get there? Okay, let's, I have no ability. Okay, it's up in the middle more. Okay, and I am where? Okay. This way? Up. This way. And then over this way? Maybe? Seems right. Totally did it. Not on the first try that time. I was about to say, I can be taught, but apparently not. I had to cheat. Alright, so let's go to the distiller brewery thingy. Wrong button. So I put the water in, cinder box in. Don't have any honey though. Of course, I'll need honey for the mead. The quartermaster said he was coming back from the apiary in the field, so I best try there. I'll need a proper magical binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something in this camp ought to do the trick. Frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients. So, honey, metamorphosis elixir, and torn teddy bear. So I have to find a teddy bear somewhere. How do you make the metamorphosis elixir? I have everything I need. What is this? Dried fruit, bug ichor, and changeling root. Okay, well, let's make that. Teddy bear. Where am I going to find a teddy bear? Can I go in this tent? I feel like it's going to be in the tent. Through the open tent flap, you catch a glimpse of pillaged trinkets and treasures scattered about the spacious interior. This is totally where the teddy bear is going to be. You surmise that one of those precious objects might contain enough magical essence to use as a token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. The sergeant gives you a disapproving glare as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. This is the bear's personal tent. Oh. You know the kind of hell that would break loose if you find someone's been snooping? Don't worry, I'll be careful. It seems like your men are keeping him distracted anyway. Glance over at the bear as he tosses aside his soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way, no how. If you think this is bad, just wait until he finds out there's no more honeymead. Where are the french fries? I don't know. I think they're still at McDonald's. It is only, like, not quite 3. Don't. I've been hungry since 1 o'clock. So don't talk about food. We need to, like, wait till at least after 4 and get in my building, right? Probably after 4. Otherwise, it'll be, like, 9 o'clock. It'll be like, we're hungry, and we're going to make more bad food decisions. If you're so afraid of that stomping brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Surely it would prolong your life a little. And abandon all my friends? We soldiers gotta stick together. It's our only chance. If only there was some way to stand up to the bear. The thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potions and baubles hanging about your belt. 4 p.m. dinner. What are we, 7 years old? It's just on Fridays. It's just because we want our french fries so bad. I just said after 4. I didn't say 4. We usually try to wait till 5. On occasion, we can't. I think once we ate at like 3:30, didn't we? We're so hungry. I feel like we skipped lunch or something, or we had like a brunch or something. We're hungry. 3:30. We only did that once. You're 7 years old. 9 p.m. here, and I had 2 eggs, which I overcooked. I missed my fancy stateside, so. Aw. Overcooked eggs doesn't sound great. Say, you're good with magical doodads and what's-its, right? What if you made me some sort of protective charm or talisman? And I could maybe have a chance against that monster without getting my head stoved in. What if I make you a protective talisman, will you... If I make you a protective talisman, will you let me into this tent? I suppose I wouldn't have much to worry about if you did. Okay, so how do I make this? Looks like it's right here. I have everything I need. For that, that's not the talisman, that's a gemstone. I don't know why I made that. Oh, over here, this is the talisman. Protective talisman. I need 2 of these things. They weren't ruined, but the yolks were starting to set up. Oh, well, yeah, so I like my eggs over medium. Not too runny, not too hard, just right. It's like Goldilocks of eggs. Oh, crap on a stick. I need to go to the swamp and get some, dragonfly wings. God damn it. All right. Okay, hold on. I wanna check something. When thrown sharply against the ground, this seed will spirit you back to cozy comfort. So this sends me home. I don't have a desire to go home. I have a desire to go... What would it... I mean, I could go home and then I could go to the little portal place or whatever. But it's hard to get right. I aim for over easy and wind up at hard lately. Restaurants are good at it. My Robbles got good at it, but then I have a thing ever since pregnancy with child the first. Sometimes eggs make me like just nauseous, just the smell of them. And other times I'm like, you know, eat some eggs. I don't really care for scrambled eggs. A lot of places make them not cooked enough for me. I don't like them mushy. Texture has become a really big thing with food for me. But my Robbles had gotten the over medium down. I don't know if I've had them since we've lived in this house. The old stove, he knew how to make them. I don't know about the new one. And it's not new. We've lived here for 3 years now. 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? 3 years. But I don't think I've had them since. It's a rare thing where I'll want eggs. Now I have this like poached egg recipe I make. They're not really poached. They're like oven poached. You put them in a little cupcake tin, and you put in some salt and pepper and a little bit of sprinkle some basil, some dried basil on the top. Just cook them in the oven, and they're delicious. They're really easy to make, and they're delicious. And they don't give me that yucky egg vibe I often get from eggs. But yeah, it was never a thing until I got pregnant, and then it wasn't even really a thing till after first did the babies. Is this how I'm supposed to catch that thing? Bait? Yeah. Oh, go away, mosquito. So I don't really do eggs, but over medium, definitely the way to go. If I had to egg. Alright. I can poach what's off eggs Benedict. Sauce with eggs Benedict. I'll give you the sauce right. Did I get what I needed? I think I got what I needed. Gotta make paste. Paste. I don't say paste ever. It's glue. Adhesive. Paste is not a word I use. It's better on biscuits than English muffins. Oh. But biscuits aren't probably a thing in Italy, are they? That feels like an American thing. Am I wrong? You know, like the biscuits, you know, like American biscuits. Like, that's an American thing, right? Do they make those anywhere else? Is that just a special American thing? I mean, we had biscuits in Canada. I mean, yeah, but North American, let's say. We'll call it that. right, where am I going? To the forest. I haven't even unlocked some of these places on this map yet. Get them in a can from the Navy base, but I don't ever see them in town. Yeah, well, yeah. You can get them on your little patch of American soil there, but otherwise, not so much. No Bisquick there? What are these Italians doing? Hope I have everything I need now. I should have checked, but here we are. Got it. All right. Let's go. So it's the sergeant, yeah? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Just hand it to him. I tried to use it on him, but luckily it didn't ruin it. Here, this ought to shield you from harm for a time. He grins nervously as he puts the charm around his neck. Then he clobbers himself in the face with his own fist. I'm not sure it's going to work. Wow, you weren't kidding. There's nowhere near the kind of punishment the bear can dish out. Better find some more stuff to test it out with, then I'll give that bear a piece of my mind. He stumbles off into the camp to find other objects to try against his newfound protection, leaving the bear's tent unattended. All right, here we go. Let's find... So does the bear have, like, a little teddy bear that he snuggles with at night? It's kind of cute. It's gonna be in here, yeah. I'm gonna steal all his stuff. Anything else I can get in here? It looks like that's really it. Oh, there's something over here. Open-topped barrel. Sleepyhead gonna crash. Have a good night, Leroy. Good weekend. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week. Okay. So what do I do with this bear? I don't know. This old lady feels like she needs to go have a nap too. Finish this bear thing though. I think I am. What am I doing? Adding ingredients. Is there something here? I'm missing the honey. Okay. That's not something I control. I imagine it'll show up after I add the other pieces. Poor bear. I don't know how to add the honey. That brewery looks like it's going to explode. It's a little scary. Oh, inquire at the apiary in the fields. I missed that part. I should have done that while I was out and about. Oh well. Okay, do you think that I can get near this bear? This? Oh, he sounds a little grumpy. Let's just run. Leave the soot sprite for another time. Alright, the fields, huh? How do I get to the fields from the forest? I sort of remember. I have a general idea. That's the... Just go there. It's over here. It's over here. Just sort of stay at the bottom of things, or sort of go south and east. Oh, I feel like I need to go more south. And east. Hey, I found it. Okay, so this go to the fields then? Okay, yeah. So that's the guy that's honey got all ruined. So we gotta go back and get more honey from wherever he got it from. I don't remember seeing an apiary in the fields, but I'm sure we'll find it. All right. Will it be on the map? Does any of this look like an apiary? That's where the chickens were. This is where the cow is. Don't know what that is. Sunflowers, pumpkins. What is that? What's it registering on? Something. A shadowed way. The passage into the stack of hay. Oh. Seems to go into the depth of the stack of stuff. I went in there, didn't I? What was in there? Well, I don't see an apiary, so we'll just, see what we can see or something. No signs of an apiary there. Haven't figured out how to talk to the little gnome guys yet. Stay away from the pumpkins. They're violent. Turkeys. Have we figured out how to fight the turkeys yet? Oh, yeah, those digestive tablets, which I don't have the ingredients for, so... Oh, watch out for the bandits. You peer through the hedgerow and see a ramshackle encampment strewn with plunder. Cut purses and brigands pick their nails with dangerous-looking daggers. Got nothing to gain from this nest of knaves. Better make myself scarce before they see me. You scamper back to the safety of the road. Okay. So that's not where the apiary is. Okay. Fine. So I see the cow. Maybe I should get some more milk while I'm here. She's like, nope. Okay, that's on. Right, so that's the magic hay thing here. What was in there? Oh, that's how you get back to the thing. The portal place. The Ox's farm. The Ox's farm is a whole separate thing. So I don't think the apiary's there, but we'll take a quick look. This is a whole separate quest, so I'm guessing this isn't it. But look, there's a chest here. Let's steal some stuff. We'll come visit the ox later. I'm gonna take a quick peek at the journal and see if it tells me, like, where to look for this damn apiary. Inquire at the apiary in the fields. Okay. That part is not very specific. It does not tell me more. Okay. So that was the cow. It's a big frog. So that's the brigands, or the bandits' camp. Okay, so there's a field here. Does this guy know where the apiary is? Do the turkeys know where the apiary is? What's all this? Just try not to get attacked. Don't see anything bee related. Doesn't seem to be here. I feel like I've been everywhere. Is this bee stuff? Does he know anything about it? I don't know, but I'm stealing these embers. This is just vegetables. I'm in the fields, right? That's where I'm located, right? In the right spot. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he knows something. Nope. This is not time to talk to him yet. So here's all the chickens and stuff. That's the cow. I don't see these. I just see eggs and chicken. And a rooster. And an outhouse. I'm pretty sure that the outhouse isn't... Oh, they're calling it an upright shack. I'm pretty sure that... It's not it. I can't talk to this guy. Okay, I'm a bit frustrated. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I thought this was going to be quick. I was wrong. The moon sigil and smell make it pretty obvious that it's poop shit. Right. But yeah, the moon sigil attracts and the smell repels. Yeah. Alright. I just don't... I don't think it's in here. Wouldn't let me go in there. I couldn't do anything with the bandits, so that's clearly not the right place. We tried pumpkins. Ooh, maybe it's over here. Okay, we'll just keep going. This way. I feel like I haven't been there. Is that down or up? Oh, stay away from them. They're mean, rude. We'll go past the pumpkins. Is it over this way? Oh, this is fairies. This isn't, bees. This is fairies. We're gonna capture them. Also, there's some other stuff going on here. This is not it. Sad. Anything else to get in here? Oops. These little flower petals. Okay, back to the map. We found something on the map for a change. Zoom in. Okay, so nothing over there. There doesn't seem to be anything over here. into the forest. There's a path that seems to go somewhere that doesn't have a little label, and it might be because I haven't, like, uncovered it yet, so I'm gonna go up there. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. There isn't actually a path here. It just made it look like it. It was a lie. Unless it's over this way. No, that was it, wasn't it? The map made it look like there was a path there. This is the one that goes out. Yeah, we're not going to the forest. It's up here. You've been up here? Fucking turkeys. I can't interact with them. I just give them tablets. Oh, way to the apiary. I found it. It's not obvious. Never mind. It's gonna be okay. All right. Oh, the beekeepers. Interesting looking. Heidi ho, I'm afraid we're closed for the season. Closed, but I need some of your honey right away. Sorry, our supply was cleaned out just a little while ago. Funny little man with a cart, you just missed him. Yes, I've met him. He's a quartermaster for the bear, but he had a bit of an accident on the road. I need to collect some more honey for the lakeshore camp. Bear, well that explains why the quartermaster purchased so dang much. I heard that lumbering bully would steal the nectar from a larva if it'd suit him. My poor bees have already worked themselves half to death for that order, and they don't have any honey left. I wish I could do something to help you, but the only honey I have left in the entire apiary is Her Majesty's personal reserve. Her Majesty? Why, my sweet spring flower, the jewel of my crown, the golden son of my... Yes, get on with it. Beloved queen, she's as lovely as she is wise and resides over her flowered kingdom. A shrill voice pierces the meadow and sends chills down your spine. Slave, where is my dinner? I ordered you to bring me the finest sunflowers. Right away, my love. Make it pretty this time. I don't want another one of your dandelion bouquets like some common wasp. Yes, my sweet. I think I'd better have an audience with this queen myself. Sounds dangerous. She sounds a little evil-ish. Uh-oh, they're all gonna fight me. Like, this bee was about to attack me. Oh, I see her. She's down here. The regal insect looks down her curled nose at you scornfully. That fool beekeeper is supposed to stop the rabble from trampling my delicate garden. Good help is so hard to find, isn't it? I think she's talking about me, though. Like I'm the rabble. And I suppose you've come to lend a hand? No, I don't think so. What do you want, little beetle? You seem like a very busy woman, so I won't waste your time. I need honey, your best honey. She tilts her long neck back and lets out a buzzing laugh. Ha, do you think I simply give my carefully cultivated riches to just any commoner? Any idea how much time and energy is spent managing this colony? Everyone always wants something. No one ever wants to work for it. The rustle of petals, a beekeeper comes running over, holding out an assortment of beautiful prairie flowers. My darling sweetheart, I offer you the finest meadow flowers. I hope you find these to your liking. Is this miracle, you wax-brained fool? You know I despise this stuff. How many times must I repeat myself? Get out of my sight, all of you. My love, I have wronged you. Let me try again. Follow the beekeeper a short distance away while he busies himself picking more flowers. She seems to be in a foul mood. Does she always treat you like that? Well, yes. But it's usually my own fault. Sounds like unhealthy relationship. Sometimes when she really gets her venom up, a little bit of smoke and soothing herbs calm her down. Ooh, I'm a witch. I can do that. Smoke, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something to even out her mood. Royal incense recipe. Okay, how do I make? Oh, I think I can make all these things. That was smoke pellet. Yup. The witch spices, I think. And I already forget what the other one was. Oh, this stuff here. Let's hope I can make this. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Is that a thing of water? Fuck. I have a jar. I just need a well. Don't know if there's one here at the apiary or not. But I know there's one somewhere in the fields. Whoa! What was that? What just happened there? What did I do? Alright, let's go find a well or something. I think there was something near the cow. I think. Oh, the little hoppy frog. I don't really know where I'm going. Acting confident like, but here's the well. This will work. This will do. Alright, so we got that. Oh, I have to make this with it. Okay. We have our fancy make her sleep or calm or whatever stuff. Perfect. And I think I know how to get out of here. Alright, so how do we use this stuff on her? Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Alright, what do I do? You sneaked. Do you honestly believe that your little puff of achoo smoke can Queen fanned herself lightly as the world begins to push and pull all around her. Oof. Anyone else feel a little hot? Anyways, as I was saying, you can't just sparkling sun bears down on the Queen like a warm summer's embrace. My, look at all these beautiful whatever she said. The Queen bee stretches her arms across the sea of flowers, brushing the tips of their petals gleefully. She arcs her limbs through the myriad of colors swirling about her head. It's gorgeous. What is that delicious smell? Cracking into the waxen walls of her hive, the Queen pulls out a golden honeycomb. That's what I needed. She proceeds to messily stuff the honey into her face. Delectable. Oh, it's so good. You simply have to try some, my dear. I've never tasted anything so delicious in my life. So we drugged her. We made her high. She offers up a sticky handful to you. Why, thank you, my Queen. And we got the honey. Seemed a bit wrong, to be honest. Okay. Beekeeper's just... Okay. So, we need to go back to the lake shore. So I have to go to the forest and then to the lake shore. Right? Forest is this way, yeah? Look at me. Expert map navigation. It took me all day to learn my way around. All right. The lakeshore was like this way. I think. Ish. I feel like it's down this way though. Do you go past till this fairy stuff? No, that's its own thing. I love those little fairy spots. They're so pretty. To go hang out one. Is it down here? This isn't right either. Damn it. Above the fairy stuff? This the way? See, it's what I get for bragging about knowing how to get around. Doesn't last long. Should not brag. When is the moon thing? When are we doing the moon thing? Do we have that scheduled yet? We heard when NASA's gonna do the moon thing again. Meister Wobbles, are you listening? You knew this. You had this information once upon a time. Has there been any updates? As you squeeze the honeycomb with your bare hands, thick, rich honey slowly oozes into the brewery's tank. Too sweet for your taste, but then this potion is not for you. Okay, so we're making mead. Yay! Before long, the waggling fingers of the gauges and dials settle down, indicating that the brew is complete. You give a quick sniff test and recoil at the sickeningly sweet vapors. Look, I like mead. Okay, we have a honey mead wine in the fridge right now. And I like it. You push an empty wooden keg under the contraption spigot and crank the release valve. The brewery strains under the pressure and fills the keg with chunky, oozing fluid. May not be the finest honey mead around, but hopefully that great raging galoot won't stop to notice the difference. Brewery wheezes in defeat. You doubt it will ever make mead again. Oops. Okay. Give the bear his honey mead. There you go, sir. Captain, I brought you some more honey mead. Bear swipes up the tankard and his massive paw and tosses the contents into his slavering maw. Slavering? I don't know that word. Maw without hesitation. He licks his chops, savoring the peculiar flavor. With a sudden jerk, he bears down on you with suspicion. Say, this tastes kind of funny. What did you do, soldier? It's a new recipe. I thought you might enjoy something with a little more sting in it. You know I hate new things, so I'll teach you to mess with my favorite brew, you hayseed. He's very ungrateful. Bears upon you with frightening speed. He raises the huge mace in his paw skyward and you brace for the impact. With an equal measure of speed, the sergeant leaps between the crashing mace and your head. You peer through your fingers as a great clang resounds through the camp. The bear roars furiously as his blow is magically repelled from the sergeant's talisman. The mace goes spinning out of his paw and falls into the lake with a great splash. He gapes, dumbfounded, as the sergeant stands before him, completely unharmed. Ha, that'll teach you to pick on us, you big oaf. It's been a long time coming. The sergeant wags his finger at the bear. Who do you think you are, huh? You're so big and tough with your fancy feather hat and your big honkin' club. Oh, look at you now. Camp soldiers gather to witness in stunned awe. Miraculously, the bear seems to shrink in the face of the sergeant's onslaught. If it was up to me, you'd be dishonorably discharged for disorderly conduct. You're a disgrace to the uniform. You're no captain of mine. With fear welling up in his eyes, the bear shrinks and shrinks until he's reduced to the size of a small cat. And another thing. What's happening? In place of the bear's drunken grimace... Oh, I have a teddy bear. In place of the bear's drunken grimace is the stitched smile of a doll's grin. Two button eyes stare back at the disapproving faces surrounding the little plush toy. Sergeant takes a step back to reveal the small shape of a stuffed teddy bear, where the brute once stood. Your transformative potion has finally done its work. Gee, guess I overdid it. He scratches his head in befuddlement, but seems genuinely relieved. Hey, Sarge, I guess that means you're in charge now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess it does. I don't know what he said because I hit the button too fast. All right, so we have the bear's soul. Yep. This ought to be what the goat's after. I hope he's happy. So we have 3 of the 4 things. Wow, let's go. The ox in the field. So it's back to the frickin' fields. Maybe it will load. Okay. This one's on the map, yeah? There's an ox. Fieldward path. Labor of an ox. I feel like it's the opposite corner of the map from where I envisioned it. Okay. Oh. Did I come this way before? Was I not able to? I don't remember. That's where the dude was. Honey. Oh, I needed to be in the fields, and I was in the forest. I know what the hell I'm doing, I promise. I don't. I don't. There's a narrator somewhere saying she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. This is not the ox thing. This is the apiary. Now that I know where that is, it's the only place I will go to now. I will consistently go that way instead of... I think it's like at the bottom left of this whole area. Over the river and through the woods. Your grandmother's house we go. I think it's this way. I gotta go through the gate though. The Ox's farm. That is where I have to stop because I need to nap. I need to nap. So we're gonna go. And get some rest. And then I'll be back on Tuesday for more fun and games. And hopefully like a stream that actually, you know, works on YouTube. Freaking YouTube. I've lost my slipper. I have one cold barefoot for the rest of the day, I guess. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, putting up with the technical difficulties and me not knowing how to use a map. And I don't think anything's going to work on my Stream Deck today to end my stream. So this will be even more awkward than normal, but that's also normal. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. The awkward dancing part works. The mute doesn't work.